Hi, I'm Ryan from Kamloops, British Columbia, and this is Ryan from Kamloops. Welcome back, Kamloops, for episode 9 of Ryan from Kamloops. We don't have a lot of time to waste today, but I want to start the show off with a little bit of gratitude, as always. So thanks again to every one of you who helped out last week by hopefully sharing the episode and spreading that positivity with the people in your life, as well as anyone new that may enter your lives in the future. It's going to continue to take effort, but we are all stronger when we're together. Okay, like I said, there is no time to waste. We have a jam-packed show full of positive Kamloopsians. First up is Alexandra A. Thank you so much for another wonderful background picture for today. That's her second week in a row, so start sending me your pictures too. Second, you'll see my hat today is from my new friend Lisa that I met this week from the Kamloops Street Rod Association. I'm going to have her on an upcoming episode, but she wanted to get me a hat first, so thank you so much, Lisa, for that. Get me your hat for a future show, and go check out kamloopsstreetrod.weebly.com and see all the wonderful fundraising that they do for the Royal Inland Hospital. Help them out if you can. Okay, packed show, let's keep moving. It's time for today's top story. Kamloops connections. Like I said, I just mentioned Lisa, so that's one connection. Loyal RFK followers know that I've been asking for videos from viewers for a few weeks now. And I've also been saying how kids are the future since episode 1. Well, you throw in some animals and you've got my first viewer video. The Westside Wranglers are a local 4-H club. They're raising money and have put together an online auction. Please go check it out on Facebook under Westside Wranglers 4-H online auction. Here they are now. I present to you some of those kids from the Westside Wranglers 4-H Club.
Hi, I'm Bailey. I'm part of the Westside Wranglers 4-H Club. I'm doing lamb and rabbit. Our club has expanded to beef and rabbit, so we are looking for more supplies through our auction.
Hi, my name is Lane Sidwell, and I'm a part of the Westside Wranglers 4-H Club, and I've been showing sheep for 6 years now.
My name is Jaden. I come from the Westside Wranglers, and I handle sheep and bunny rabbits.
He's pretty quiet.
My name's Emily Lankar. I'm the Westside Wranglers 4-H Club. I've been holding sheep for 9 years.
Hi, I'm Paige Abrahams Kendall. I'm 12 years old, and I've been in Westside Wranglers 4-H Club for 6 years now. This year I have a U project named Mia, and I got to birth her lambs this year with her, and I was very excited about that. And this year I get to go to the fairs and do U with Lamb at Foot projects with her, which I'm very excited about at the fair, so yeah.
That's awesome. Well done, kids. Thank you so much for sending in that video. Please, everyone, go check out the online auction and help support the Westside Wranglers if you can. Honestly, I was so happy to get that video. Great job, kids. You are leaders in your community. I salute you. Okay, let's keep things moving. I've had a busy couple of weeks. You may have seen or heard me somewhere besides this show lately. The Loopser memed me, which I absolutely loved, by the way. I'm working on a t-shirt shop for those of you that have asked. And then I was on his podcast too. Please go check that out and listen to all of his episodes to get to know some different Kamloopsians too. He also asked me to fill out this little questionnaire thing for Kamloops Now. Well, after doing that, I was featured in this little video on their Instagram, as well as an article on the website. So go check that out on Kamloops Now for even more Kamloops news. I met with Allie from Kamloops Now for hot chocolate and a chai. She's all about trying to spread positivity here in Kamloops too. So look for her right here in the RFK studio next week. So those are just some of the new connections that I made over the last few weeks. Here with me for my first on-location interview is a guy that I've known for a long time. He's written 2 comic books and is fundraising to have his 3rd book in the series completed. He's a super nice guy who manages High Octane Comics and Collectibles on 2nd Avenue. Here with me now from downtown is Nick from Kamloops.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks, Ryan. I am here at High Octane Comics and Collectibles with Nick. Please, Nick, tell Kamloops what you've got going on.
I make my own comic book. It's called Life in Necropolis. I write it, I draw it, I color it, I do everything. I even get it printed here in Kamloops at the printing place. And I've got a Kickstarter for my newest issue called Life in Necropolis Pranger. My Kickstarter is running right now.
Okay.
It goes till April 7th, so there's still plenty of time to get on it. I've got the new issue, I've got art, I've got all sorts of things available. If you're here in Kamloops, we have local free pickup here at the store at High Octane Comics, so you don't have to pay shipping. And I hope people check it out.
That's awesome. And I think when you come down here and get your free shipping, you can also pick up book 2.
Yes, my previous comic called Life in the Necropolis, The Red Wizard. Still have lots of copies of that available.
This is great. So, Nick, can you just briefly tell us, why do you think this is important for Kamloops?
Well, I think what's really cool about this is that I hope it encourages other people to make their own comics. You know, I just want people to know that you can do it. You know, everything you need here in town is available to you to make comics. You don't even need to print if you don't want to. You just put them for free on the internet. But hopefully people that are thinking about doing it, just go out and do it. Yeah, like just, chase that dream. Make your own comics. Have fun with it.
I agree. I think that's what we've been saying on Ryan from Kamloops for a couple weeks now. You've got a dream. Doesn't matter how old you are. Doesn't matter the things that are happening. Find the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chase it down. Okay, finally, do you have a website? How can we get involved? How can we help?
I have a regular website just called lifethen.com, LIFETHEN, or you can check out my Kickstarter. Just go to kickstarter.com and look up Life the Necropolis Pranger, or just even Life the Necropolis. And it should pop up there.
Awesome. All right, well, we'll send it back to Ryan. Thank you so much, Nick, for having me down here.
Thank you.
Please go check out the Kickstarter. Help
Please.
Nick out. Come down to High Octane Comics and Collectibles and get book 2 for yourself tomorrow. Why not? Back to you, Ryan. Thanks, Ryan. Please go check out Nick's Kickstarter and donate if you're able. And you can always go down and see Nick and talk to the man himself all about it at High Octane Comics and Collectibles. I really think that what Nick's doing is super cool. He's keeping everything local right down to the printing. I hope Nick can be an inspiration to some other comic writers here in Kamloops to basically just keep following their dreams too. A dream that I've had recently was that I'd go down to the House of Misfit and I'd get to meet the winner of our very first contest. Did you know that we had a contest last week? Because we did. Here with another great report on arts and entertainment, as well as an update on that contest from the House of Misfit on the North Shore, our friend Jess.
Thanks, Ryan. Hey, everyone. It's Jess from House of Misfit on 275 Tronquil Road. Back again to tell you about what's going on with shows and such in Kamloops this week. So first up, on April 1st, don't be a fool. You're not going to want to miss this one. Calgary's Quit It is returning to Kamloops, playing the Blue Grotto alongside locals Knox and Caustic. Doors are at 8. Tickets are $15 at the door. April 5th, Kamloops Burlesque is hosting the Gilded Tassel at the FE Arts Collective. Doors are at 6:30. Tickets are $23 on Eventbrite. On April 6th, I have 2 shows for you. First up is Christine Linné at the FE Arts Collective. Doors are at 7:30. Tickets are $34 on Eventbrite. And Calling All Captains are returning to Kamloops, playing at the Skyview Theatre alongside Gutter King and Kelowna's Idio Fame. Doors are at 6. Tickets are $20 on Eventbrite or $25 at the door. That's all I got for shows. Big congratulations to our winner of our He-Man Socks giveaway, Asaya, who came and picked them up today. Thank you so much for everyone who participated. Back to you, Ryan.
Thanks, Jess. And congratulations to the winner of our very first contest, Asaya. Look for more contests in the future. And please, please, please go follow Jess on Instagram. And please, as always, get down to the House of Misfit and say hi for yourself. All right, what a show. Lots of cool people doing lots of cool things and keeping it positive as they go along. I love to see it. Those kids from the West Side Wranglers 4-H Club really inspired me. So I'm going to end the show this week with the top 5. Here's the top 5 barnyard animals that I think would be cool to not only live on your farm, but they might be cool to live with you in your house. Number 5, a calf. Not a cow, a calf. They're just so cute. Have you seen City Slickers? Norman, hello. Number 4, little baby chicks. Again, not chickens, chicks. Cute as a button. Number 3, maybe a sheep. You never need a pillow. Number 2, a rabbit. People do this all the time, but I'm saying no cage. Like, let's hang out, be buddies, and watch TV. And the number 1 barnyard animal that I think might be cool to live in my house with me is a pig. Some people do this too. I think it'd be as close to my dog as I could get. Plus, I don't think it would judge me at the end of the day if I was a little bit smelly. All right, that's it for the top 5 this week. Please, please, please send me your suggestions for future top 5s in the comments. Thank you so much again. That's it for today's show. My great thanks to everyone on the show today. Westside Wranglers 4-H Club, Nick from High Octane, go check out the Kickstarter, Lisa for the hat from Kamloops Street Route Association, Alexandra A for the photo, Loopser for all the love, Ali for the article about the show, Asaya for being awesome and winning the very first RFK contest, and last but certainly not least, our friend Jess from the House of Misfit. Let's keep getting connected, Kamloops. Until then, look for the positivity in your life. Knowledge is power. Kids are the future. Bye, everyone.